Pull the lever, Lotus.
I've done it.
Wrong lever.
Oh. Hi,
Ooh.
hi, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to Lotusbloom Gaming, where we're going to do live gameplay with some amazing friends of mine, but with a twist. It's plane chase, and you guys get to tell us when we plane chase by spending some stream points. And it is going to be a planes-wide disaster. I can tell you that now. So we did the dice roll, and Rain, you won. So, did you want to, starting from you, we'll go around the board, introduce ourselves and our decks, and
Yeah,
take the first turn?
awesome. Yeah, I'm a Wu Rain, and I don't know why. I've had a thing to try to change it, and it's changed on my account, but Spell Table is not agreeing with me. But today, I'm rocking an old favorite of mine, Jirid the Conclave Exile. I've had it since the pre-con, 2019, I want to say, and it is very much just Naya.tokens.exe. Like it's just big tokens, little tokens. A bit more go wide than most people build it, but I do have some nice big fat tokens to copy and populate and just throw at people. And that's basically the plan. Yeah, just kind of token value, and hopefully win somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna just open us off with a. Oh, I probably should draw for turn. That'd be a good start. A Castle Arvindale, and then that's it.
Everyone knows me because you've tuned in here for someone else, not me. So I'm playing Zask the Skittering Swarmlord. It's a insect tribal deck where I'm just going to stabilize as much as I can without being exterminated, and then bring out some chunkers. So I'm going to start off with a forest and pass.
Okay.
Yes, we started on a planeswide disaster because that's what this is going to be.
That's the start as you intend to go on, isn't it? Yeah. So I am Amy, known as Arctic Gaming on Twitter and on Spotting. I am playing today my Sagada Heron's Grace deck. So it's a humans deck with a few angels to help support. I'm going to be making loads of human tokens and trying to swarm the board with humans. We'll see how it goes. Just draw for turn. I am going to play this Castle Ardenvale in tapped and pass the turn.
Are you ripping off Rain already, are you?
No.
Anyway, hello. I'm Revelo. You may know me from Twitter at Revelo1989. I've been on Lotus' stream before. I'm back again with 50% less horny comments this time. And I'm running Niv Mizzet Reborn. With the exception of a few artifacts, this deck is all the cards in this deck are multicolored, and I've got sub themes are essentially Blink and Flicker, and also Legendary Dragons. So this is about as close to Super Friends as I intend to go. So
Chat demands 100% fewer horny comments.
I know it's like 50% less than 600,000 is still too many.
Don't want much, do you, chat? I will start with a Vivid Marsh, comes in tap with 2 charge counters on, and I will pass the turn.
So I'm going to drop it. One thing I forgot to mention about this deck as well is it's a green deck, and it doesn't run any ramp. Like traditional, play card, put land into play. No nature's, 3 visits, nature's law, cultivate. That was the design restriction I imposed on myself. So I still run like mana rocks, like for example, Great Guardian.
I'm confused. Green with no ramp?
No ramp. Yep. So I run stuff like Arcane Signet, which I'll play just now. But yeah, no nature's like law, no cultivate, none of that. So that was kind of like the self-imposed restriction because I was like, well, I've got other decks where green just ramp. I thought it'd be fun to try and build green without any of that. And usually I regret it because ramp is strong. But and that is it for me now. I passed on.
That's
Where's the nearest insane asylum? I think we need to commit some.
So
Hi, this is my first time meeting you. Clearly, my name's Rain. It's a pleasure. I recently escaped from the asylum.
it's day release.
Running green without ramp is just like running white with card draw. It just makes no sense.
I have you know that I have plenty of card draw in my white decks. So I'll draw for turn. And Ashen, yes, we do know about the roll the dice once per turn and then subsequently rolling again adds more mana to the dice roll. However, we were going to leave it to chat to decide when we plane hop, and if someone wants to make us do the jump, what can they do? How can they make us do a jump? Okay, Dingus is making us do it now.
Okay.
So, the next plane. All creatures get -5/-0.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
No one's getting first blood for a little while.
no one's getting commander damage either.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, if you give us an idea on how you want us to roll the dice, I have it here. Oh yeah, sorry, I alt-tabbed. Yeah, so I don't know. Think of something, and we'll do that.
So something to note for future streams. Where you've got the chat overlay, it goes over the plane chase card. So
Oh yeah.
the overlay will probably need to be shrunk a bit just so it doesn't obscure the plane chase text. But that's
Oh right, yeah. That's
fine. That's fine. We're testing. So
we are testing. Hang on, I can probably fit that now. Where am I doing that? Well, that box. No, I probably can't do that now. I have no idea what I'm doing. What is that box? Never mind. Yeah, it's going up quite far, isn't it?
it's fine as long as somebody reads out. As long as somebody read.
Oh, here it is. Right. Hang on. We can do this. We can do this.
We'll persevere.
Or we won't, you know.
We have done this.
That's great. That is fantastic.
Planes walk on 1. Roll it. No, I have the planar dice. That's the thing. I have the dice, Ashen. It's how you as a chat are going to decide when we roll for the chaos.
Yeah, definitely be better than Amy giving everyone treasure but me on Shattergun.
Yeah.
And Cryptic for that matter.
But I'm going to play a cellar door, so I can tap it with 3 mana. Put target player puts the bottom card of their library into their graveyard. If it's a creature, I put a 2/2 zombie onto the battlefield. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. On chaos, roll a d6. I'm sorry, what? I don't know. I have the planar dice. Like,
I think he's just messing with us at this point.
yeah.
Why do we keep him around again?
Who is it? Who are we asking about why we keep them around?
Cryptic.
Again, they bought the Cabalist chibi card, so that's, you know, so I am on team. Well, I warn you, I've got 12,000 followers on Twitter. All right, don't look at my engagement. Just pay attention to the follower count, and I'll.
How did you get 12,000 followers?
How much did that cost?
I swear on my grandmother's grave, I never paid a penny. I have no idea how. I have no idea. I mean, I do, but like, I don't know. I don't. It's one of those things. I don't. It's funny as well because like every so often I'll tweet and it'll pop off, but like 99% of the things I tweet, it's like these people in this chat and thing maybe liking if that. It's I don't know. It's just one of those things.
I have like 110 followers or something like that.
I broke 300 followers
Did you
last
say
night,
pass, Luke?
and I had to beg for it.
Yeah, I passed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't hear, so I wasn't sure.
Of course,
No.
my most well-liked tweet, which I got pinned on my profile, is essentially implying that J.K. Rowling gave birth to Daniel Radcliffe. And that,
I'm going to play a 3-win inspector, which comes in and creates a clue. So I have my clues. And then I'm going to play this Booming Sands tapped.
congratulations,
Gain a
Amy.
life.
Congratulations, Amy. Not only found a clue, she got a life too. I knew you had it in you.
And then pass.
Right, okay. Now I can hold off on this for now. I will play a plains and I will pass the turn.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Ibiza.
silence you.
Okay.
I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna just pass there.
Oh, okay. Did you miss a land drop?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'll draw.
I wouldn't have kept a 2-lander if I hadn't already mulliganed away a 1-lander, so it is what it is.
That's fair. I'll play a swamp, and I'm going to play a good old
Counterspell.
Circuit Mender. Enters the battlefield, I gain 2 life. If it leaves the battlefield, I draw a card.
Oh, strictly better Filigree Familiar.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
Force of Will. Yeah.
Who is this Will and why are they so forceful?
Play this Forest and then play this Augur of Autumn, which lets me look at the top card of my library anytime. I can play lands top card of my library, and if I have creatures with 3 different powers, which all of them have got -5, -0 at the moment, so it's going to be a while, I can then play creature spells from the top. So.
Nobody roll the planular dice.
Actually, yeah, I could. The player die roll would be great right about
So
now.
I'm going to swing at Chris with a 0-2.
Oh no, my face!
I shall pass it in.
I think you chipped a tooth.
We're going to look at the top of the library. What's it?
They're sharing a microphone with, so they might be a bit quiet.
We're not actually sharing a microphone.
Ah.
I might go to yours, mine's on mute. So let's
Oh.
get echo.
Yeah, because we're in the same room. Don't do that.
But I want to. Right. Okay. Actually, this sounds like a good play.
Oh, Ashen's made us change the planar die.
Hooray!
No!
This is where it's going to go horribly wrong.
Destroy creatures.
So, whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, its controller makes a token that is a copy of that creature.
Oh man.
Wait, how does that work if the creature is legendary? Does that just get destroyed?
It still enters the battlefield and you get any ETB effect, but then it's got to be sacrificed.
Oh, with Niv Mizzet,
Yes.
that's great.
Yeah.
I get to reveal
So,
yeah.
cards.
Yeah, exactly.
So one of the fun things about it is I've had this where like wearing Elish Norn with the Helm of the Host, so then it like multiply. So then it's like, yeah, you don't get to swing with them, but then all of the copies just kind of go, everything gets -6.
I'm tapping 3 and I'm playing a Wildfield Border Post, and then I will pass.
What is is that some kind of mana rock thing?
It is a mana rock, but they're special mana rocks because they tap for the set. They have the mana cost. They have colors in their mana cost. So in the case of this one, you can tap it.
Oh yes, I see. Very clever. So is it my go?
Yeah.
Because that
That's why I
planular, that planular dice has really saved my bacon. Because I've missed 2 vegan bacon. Boo bacon. I've missed 2 land drops, but thanks to the power of the planular dice, I'm going to add red here and colorless here, and I'm going to play Dockside Extortionist.
the fuck?
You-
Wait, I thought this was supposed to be. I thought this was supposed to be nice, wholesome magic,
It is.
and we're just casually dropping a dog side onto the field.
No, I'm casting 2 of them.
No,
Yeah.
you're casting 1.
Because-
You're getting 2.
Yeah,
Sorry,
here's your
Judge.
Here's your 2.
So how many artifacts and enchantment are on board, guys?
I've got
Gals
2.
and non-binary
One.
pals?
I've got
I've got
2.
1.
So that's 4.
So I get 8 treasures. That's nice to know.
That's God damn. I think I understand why people hate Dockside now, just from that rule. Where's Kristen when you need her?
Oh, you're echoing now.
Who is?
Ravello.
I'm probably speaking too
Oh.
loud. That's why.
I knocked my microphone off mute.
That'll be it.
Yeah.
So I get 8 treasures, which is nice because obviously I've missed 2 land drops, so it seems only fair.
I mean, I suppose.
And then what do I even want to do from here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
They've done the big play of the game. That's it.
That's it, it's all
There's-
down.
It's just
Sorry, chat. That's it now. It's all downhill. You've seen the broken bit.
I'm gonna tap 7. Well, I'm gonna tap 1 here and then spend 7 of my treasures. And I'm gonna cast Godsire.
No, you get 2.
Oh, I do get 2. Wow. This planular dice thing is great. 0 bias. And I'll pass there.
I honestly, Ashen, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. It's just, if you know how to do it in the back end, you can help me. I'll untap and draw.
I'm just guaranteeing multiple games. All right, that's all. I know, I'm a show person.
Yeah. Let's play a tapped polluted delta.
Just in time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pay 3 and play Hornet's Nest and get a copy of Hornet's Nest.
wow.
Me so horny.
There's the copy, and now we can go to combat. I'm gonna send this 2/3 at Ravello
Why?
because you've got no
Why me?
blockers.
Neither does Amy.
I do.
It's called game memory.
2 damage.
Yeah, just 2. It's not like it's the end of the world yet.
Feels like it.
I'll pass the turn.
Like, look at you on your like 40 plus life.
That's like the same thing. It's like I'm victim of a hate crime. It's like
Is it a hate crime if I say it is?
We'd have to go to a general vote.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll definitely lose that then. Everybody hates the autistic person.
See, I'm fortunate to be in a situation where I have two very close friends who both buy a lot of sealed magic, but also hate Dockside Extortionists. So I got the full art and then the normal printing from Double Masters 22
Nice.
by trades. I didn't hit either of them in my box, but I had friends who both hit them and was like, I don't know, this is icky. I was like, well, I'll take them.
Yeah, I was lucky to get the full art in my Double Masters box.
I just got it from the pre-con.
Foil. Yeah, I've got the pre-con one. I've basically got all of the Docksides minus the etch foil that was only in the collector boosters.
I'm gonna pay 2 and sacrifice my clue to draw a card.
Does that mean you're thick as bricks now?
I'm gonna pay 2 and play this Thalia's Lieutenant. When it enters the battlefield, I put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature, other human I control, which is these 2 creatures. And then when another human enters the battlefield, under my control, I can put a +1/+1 counter on Thalia's Lieutenant.
You have 2 of them.
Yeah, you do.
I do, so then it would put 2 counters here. 2 counters.
You gotta remember that, Revelo, that in Magic, like, drawing cards is, like, equated to, like, knowledge, so actually they got smarter.
Yeah.
Wait, but then if you somehow draw for your entire deck, does that mean suddenly you go for
Yes.
the
No.
smartest human?
Yes. canonically in Magic, a mill as a strategy is trying to like sissy bimification your opponent. Like
I've heard that.
that-
Yeah, I've heard
that's
the
canonical. That's canonical. All right.
Yeah.
I don't make the calls. I just quote them.
The war against Old Folks, the war against Yoggoth would have taken on a different turn if like Urza went from being incredibly smart to like posting lewds on Twitter.
Yeah, the alternate timeline when Urza is just like OnlyFans thought and has like 20 million followers on Twitter.
Urza Plains Fought.
Since Chris is still open, I'm gonna.
Yes.
That's what you... Imagine like being the threat when you played a 3-mana mana rock that comes into play taps and taps with 1 mana.
It's open attack. You might as well do it, isn't it? Really.
I know.
I'm gonna then pass.
I know Amy and Lotus were talking about teaming up against me.
No, we didn't. We weren't talking
went already.
anything.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean-
Ashen's making us change the planar dice.
I just played a land. I mean, I got no problem with two gorgeous women teaming up against me.
Whenever a player casts a spell, that player may draw a card.
Oh, I am okay with this.
Go with this. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Right.
Get the game going quicker.
Right. So I'm going to
We took out the very disgusting ones, just so you're aware.
tap Vivid Marsh and Wildfield Border Post, and Swamp. I'm not removing a charge card for Vivid Marsh. I'm going to play a Chromatic Lantern.
Yeah, check.
Mhm. Yep,
And
checks
then-
out.
So now my land's tapped for any colour I want. Screw you, charge counters. So as a result of that, I'm going to tap this island and this forest and play Corlessa Scale Singer. So 1/4
Yay.
dragon. Look at the top card of my library anytime. Can cast dragon spells on the top of my library. I will take a peek now.
And whenever you cast any spell? Whenever you cast a spell, yeah.
Do I want to draw or not? Because it's on a May trigger, and
Yeah.
so
I really need to get a second monitor so when I flip screens, it doesn't black out when we're on stream.
definitely need a second monitor. I'm still relying on my laptop screen.
I'd never like. I just don't have the space for it. I barely struggle to play spell table on my setup.
You know what? I will pass the turn, I think.
So untap, upkeep, draw. Yay! I'm gonna play an overgrown farmland. I'm gonna tap the arcane signet and the overgrown farmland to play a great henge for 2 green pips because I have an 8-power creature.
Nice. Suddenly mana for days.
Yeah. I will draw a card. That's how that works, yeah? That
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah.
Any spell. Yep. So I'll draw a card. Cool. And then I guess we'll just. I'm going to tap both the Godsires to create 2 8/8 tokens.
Oh god.
So
That's
Yep.
definitely a thing that happens.
Yeah. And I'll just pass there. The hilarious thing about Godsire is like $2, and then the actual token is. I mean, not mine because it's got creased, but in mint condition, the token's like 15 quid.
I'm sorry, what?
Because it's a mythic. Because it's when like this is even though it's an older set, it still has the tokens are printed at the same rarity of the the card. So it's like it's a mythic token, and it's obviously very niche, and no one gave a monkeys about it until kind of like silly EDH token decks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that I have 2 of these, and obviously that's just what I did.
Well, I'm gonna play a slippery cast tapped.
How dare you?
So
And
we'll rephrase that.
a slippery cast? Cursed? Now you're making me question it. Don't question.
He's just being dirty.
Yeah,
Can
that's literally why I'm saying it.
I'm I'm dyslexic. I don't know.
Okay.
May I ask a question?
You
Can
may.
I respond to the plane shift?
Yes.
Doesn't use the stack. I would.
No, it's
Does
just
it use the stack or is it?
it's a special action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's you can't. No,
Okay.
it just
Yeah.
happens.
Well, because obviously, I mean, normally, I'm assuming there's a set point where it happens. Normally, when you do this.
Normally,
I'm just-
you go to roll the dice, and that's what causes it. You either
No, I understand that. I mean, when would, because I've never played Plane Chase proper. When would you roll the dice? Is it like during the upkeep or during the end phase? When would you roll the die?
during your turn.
Just at any point when you want during your turn.
During the main phase.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So basically, so effectively, it's sorcery speed in that regard.
Yeah, it's basically you can do it any time during your main phases. Once you roll the dice, you have to fulfill everything.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to tap for 4 and play Saber Ants. When this is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 green insects into play. How big's your creature, Ravello?
1/4.
Damn. Alright, I'll pass. I like how everyone got something copied except Ravello.
Yeah, that's some
Just
problem.
before it went to him, didn't it? I'm gonna try and keep these lands apart. I think they're kind of similar, aren't they? They're not great. One's plains. This is forests. He's like, do I play my commander or do I do something that's probably going to actually help the table a little bit? I think I need to pay 1 and a white for this Cathar Commando,
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
and I'm going to pay 1 and sack it and get rid of the Great Henge.
In response, I'll tap the Great Henge to add 2 green for mana pool and gain 2 life.
Yep.
I forgot to draw a card when I cast Saber Ants.
It's the May trigger, so
I know.
I draw my card as well. I draw my card then.
Damn it.
Actually, you sacrificed it, which means you missed your opportunity on the May trigger to draw the cards.
Oh, well, I've already drawn it now.
Judge!
And,
Judge!
and I've already cast it, so...
yeah, we actually have a judge in game, so you know.
Yeah, Judge! I don't think that's how it works!
Commander's a casual format.
I'm joking.
I cast Nature's Law, and I'm going to draw another card as well.
I've literally got 4 8/8s and 2 dock sides.
And it's
I love the fact that in this case we literally have a judge on speed dial.
I still need to actually finish doing like the judge stuff.
Yes, do the judge stuff.
I was
See,
doing it for a while, and then I just fell out of doing it. So.
you should do the judge stuff because then you get sexy promo cards which I can use.
wow, blackmail.
Alternatively, you can send them to me.
How is that blackmail? It's just.
Or is that slavery?
I was going to say more extortion.
Oh,
But...
I did actually miss a trigger from the Cathar Commando actually, which is not a May trigger, which is to put counters on these 2. When the
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a May trigger, apparently. We just, so it's irrelevant.
yeah.
I honestly, I'm only joking, by the way. I am one. Just to make sure. I don't know you as well. I don't want you thinking I'm like them.
That does switch off though the auger treat on my deck, so that was relevant.
It's all right. When Rain misses something that's a May trigger, we'll be enforcing the rule.
No, it's casual format, all right. So.
I didn't know I want to attack at the moment because there's like 16 power of.
I mean, yeah, I've got some lizards over here.
I think it's too dangerous to attack anybody because like they've got to hold up some blockers and.
There's only one down there.
Yeah, but like, he's just gonna. If I attack the one creature, he's gonna block with the block anyway. So it's like it's bounce off him. I'm gonna pass it.
That's a smart move, Amy. I commend you.
I did actually forget to draw the second card, and I just went.
Draw. Right, I'm gonna look at the second card because I can now. Okay, sounds good. Right, let's play this island. And then, oh, change the planar deck.
Oh god. Here we go. Whenever each player draws 4 cards and then immediately plane away. So everyone draws 4, and then
Oh wow.
I'm not doing the phenomenon one. That's just too. Okay.
I'm glad I got to draw 4 cards.
So yeah. The new one that we're on after drawing 4 cards is each player reveals each card they draw. Whenever a player draws a land, they gain 3 life. Whenever they draw a non-land, they lose 3 life.
So presumably we don't reveal the cards we just drew.
No.
That happened before
No.
the
Yeah,
planes
that
shift.
happened before.
Actually, no. Let's have the planes back. Right. Okay. Seva, I'm going to play this Reliquary Tower,
I mean, yeah.
which taps for any color I want. So technically, it's whatever I want it to be. Right. So
It's not a boat.
funny if you say that. I've just had a Royal Navy ad turn up on here, so plenty of boats on stream right now. Right. So I'm going to tap the Border Post, Chromatic Lantern, and we'll tap these 3. We'll tap these 3 as well, and we'll play Niv Mizzet. So, Niv Mizzet ETBs, I reveal the top 10 cards of my library. And then, for each colour pair, choose a card that's exactly those cards from among them. Put the chosen cards into my hand and the rest of them bottom of my library in a random order. So, we get Leyline Prowler. To Treacherous Terrain. A Mountain.
This is really confusing me when you do that. I'm like,
To the Extended Blade. Putrefy.
no.
Soul Herder. Plaza of Heroes. Obsidat Sade. Another Forest. And Vivid Crag. Right, so we remove the lands because they don't count in this case, so they'll go on the bottom of the library. And then we've got, oh wow, we've got one. So Treacherous Terrain will be picked, and then I've got a choice between Soul Herder, Leyline Prowler, OG, and Putrefy. Oh dear me, that's. That's a tough one to pick from, actually. Let's go for Soul Herder. So OG will go on the bottom of my library. And then... You know what? Let's go for Putrefy. Keeps them real handy. So the rest of these cards go on the bottom of my library.
And that one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh no, you get to keep that. That's always yours,
I
isn't
keep
it?
those free, yeah.
Yeah.
And thanks to Reliquary Tower, I do not have to discard, which is good because now I've got a heckin' chunky hand size. Oh, Obstat Say goes to my hand as well because that's my only Orzhov color pairing. I think all I can do is pass the turn. So yeah, over to Rain.
Untap. Draw. Oh, I reveal it, don't I? It was a land.
Okay.
Again, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 cards in my hand. That's ridiculous.
Was that a land? Was that a land or a non-land card you drew?
It was a land, hence why I gained life. It was a
Oh
finger
yeah, that's
deck.
fine. I just wasn't sure what. If you remember the trigger.
I will. I'll play this mountain. And I will.
Big scary 8/8s over there.
I know I've got a lot of big scary 8/8s. Do I? I don't even really know where I want to go from here. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna tap like so, And I'm going to play an Awakening Zone, which just vomits out Eldrazi during my upkeep. Little 0/1s.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew, Eldrazi.
Hey, man, I've seen your Twitter feed. You can't be like, ooh, Eldrazi. I've seen the things you've been posting. Um,
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that point.
This is fine. I'm gonna have to just throw away a lot of cards, aren't I? What I'm gonna do
I wouldn't know
is
how that feels.
You're... I'm going to.
Ibiza?
Hey, that's my joke.
I'm going to. I'm gonna throw a Godsire each at Revelo and sorry, Amy, is it? Sorry,
I don't know. Amy has a better ring to it.
Amy.
Amy. Yeah. So Godsire at you and Revelo. So-
I'll just
8/8. Stomp stomp. No other keywords other than the fact obviously it's not tapped because it's got vigilance. So crunchy crunchy stomp stomp stomp.
I'm just gonna block with the my Thraben Inspector.
Hmm.
So it dies.
Horribly.
I will chump block yours with Corlessa.
And then in my I'll end exit combat. Second main, tap the Godsires, plural, to make 2 more 8/8 beast tokens, which are the, I think, yeah, and the only other variants of these is that they are Naya colors. Yeah, and I'll pass there.
Ooh. Do they have vigilance?
No, they don't. It's just tap a Godsire is an 8/8 with vigilance, costs 4 red, green, and white, and it says tap it, put an 8/8 beast creature token into play. It is red, green, and white.
Ah, okay.
But the main beasties have vigilance. So obviously, you can like crack someone and then tap them. But in the previous turn, I didn't fancy it.
Okay. I'm going to take 3 damage for revealing a Kadama's Reach.
Hey, nice.
Good. Oh, hang on, I need to discard as well. Sorry, but that's not super important. 1, we'll keep that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll get. Oh, this is hard. I will.
I wouldn't know how that feels.
I thought we were having 50% less.
That must be joking about not having a hand size limit.
Unfortunately, if you cry wolf a lot.
Yeah.
I wasn't making a horny joke.
I'm going to discard Secure the Waste and Phyrexian Rebirth to go down to hand size.
That's fair.
I mean, it's you 3 being dirty-minded right now. I'm being perfectly clean.
What is this 3 business? I don't appreciate being thrown under the bus.
Don't tell me that. Don't say you're innocent. Okay.
You've met me in real life, actually, so that's a good point.
Yeah. I'm going to play Kadama's Reach. And I'm going to go search
for everyone.
Huh?
Because you revealed it, so I was just...
Oh, yeah. Put 1 into play tapped, which will be the swamp, and the other into my hand, which will be a forest, which I'll play land for turn. I won't shuffle just yet, because then I'm going to pay 3 for Harrow.
Harrow.
And I'm going to sacrifice this swamp to get 2...
What are you doing in my swamp?
2 basic land cards, and I put them onto the battlefield, untapped.
Show off.
Then I get a green and a black. And then for 2 mana, I'm going to pay a green and dig up and go get a basic to my hand.
A good ramp.
Wow.
Which will
green
be...
deck things.
Casting next turn.
See, Rain, are you regretting not having green ramp now?
No, I have an insect deck that does like the same stuff. It's just, variety is the spice of life. They may have played 6 lands, but they don't have 6 8/8 stompy. So
Hang on, I thought cocaine was the spice of life.
Oh, Cocaine Bear looks such a good film.
It does actually.
After that, I'm passing the turn. I feel like I've done enough.
If WotC have any sense, they'll make a Cocaine Bear card for me to put in my Bears deck.
draw for turn. I draw a Fiend Hunter, so I take 3 from that.
Good.
That's,
That's how it
Wow.
should be.
Aggressive.
I mean, after what I had to put with on the Shattergang stream,
You didn't have to put up with hardly anything.
Oh yeah, I did win, to be fair, despite Amy and Cryptic's best
I'm
efforts.
gonna play this Plains from the top of my library with Yorker Autumn. And then I'm going to tap these 2 planes.
There are times I actually forget white is a colour in that.
And then this Rogue's Passage to play a Fiend Hunter.
Ooh.
I'm going to exile the token copy of the Godsire.
Oh right. Sure.
Not the, is that the token copy of the one that you can tap to make the 8/8s?
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Very, 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 very smooth. Yep. Oops.
Then that just goes and doesn't
Yeah.
So that's at least one less thing that can make 8/8s.
I mean, Ravello has a Putrefy in hand, so...
Yeah, but I didn't have the mana to cast it last turn.
You have made an enemy, Amy. You will regret what you have done today.
I'm going to play this later rest. So if any of my humans die, I draw cards and gain life. Yeah.
Oh well.
This actually, so
I have a sneaky suspicion some humans will be dying in the foreseeable future.
yeah, I get that. Too. That's why I played this card. I would then pass the turn.
Call it a hunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good hunch, I think.
Oh, Ashen's making us move again.
God damn it.
What? It's at the beginning of every...
I just drew, so I'll reveal this before it takes effect. I revealed a mountain.
Okay, whenever you encounter reality shaping, starting with Ravello, each player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. And then we move away.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, sorry, Revel goes first.
Oh, so what does reality shaping do? What do I have to do?
I put a permanent... Basically, show and tell.
So
Basically,
I
we
just
can
put
play a land.
Just put a
Any
permanent
permanent,
into
yeah.
play, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to put Tome of the...
It's the first bit of ramp you've had.
I'm going to put Tome of the Guild Pact into play there.
Oh, cool. I don't know what that does. 1 second.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, that's kind of based, honestly. To one up you at least in the mana value, I'm gonna play Fabine, the boss's confidant. She's a 3/6 legendary cat advisor who is absolutely gorgeous to look at. And also all of my tokens have haste, and at the beginning of my combat we parlay, and we'll get to that bridge when we come to it.
okay.
I'm going to put in a forest.
Wow.
I'm also just going to be putting in a land.
I like how we all decided to ramp their effect.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't.
And then obviously we had to immediately plane away again. So the next one is all creatures have wither.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mine on two counters onto
Yeah.
it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Eventually
I'll probably
those big 8/8s will disappear.
I'll kill you in 2 turns' time.
Just luckily they have trample.
Right. So now we'll go to... So I've done my something upkeep for my draw. First plane, player planes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, I've got plenty of mana. Right, so I will tap. I'm gonna tap 3, tapping the border post for white and the lantern for blue. I will play Soul Herder. So whenever a creature is exiled from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Soul Herder. At the beginning of my own step, I basically flicker a target creature I control. So.
Oh, I don't like
Crazy
that.
strong uncommon.
How big is it?
Started as a 1/1, but it gets bigger
It's
exponentially.
also handy when you're running a flicker sub-theme in here to get Niv Mizzet triggers.
Hmm.
I have the playmat of this, but of course it's Seb McKinnon, so I really need to list it on Card Market and try and sell it. Not the card, of course. The card's actually got. I actually like the card.
That's the point. I got a new playmat bought for me today.
Oh.
I need to after this game. I'll switch to it.
Okay, I look forward to it. So you've got your first simp then.
Yeah, it was Richard. It was my other half.
Sounds like simp behaviour to me.
I was about to say, he's simping so hard he got in a relationship with you.
I'm sorry, whoever just did that. Thank you very much. I think I've got the layers wrong on my stream. Oh no.
Amy, does that mean I'm your simp then? I simp so hard I let you live here.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I mean, that sounds like simp behaviour to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I simp so hard for my significant other, I'm currently altering a magic card to be a virgin, to have them in the art, so...
I thought you said alter a magic card to be a virgin then. I was like, wait, where's this going?
Yes,
Right.
I'm such a simp that I've been with someone for 10 years and we're both still virgins. Yeah, that checks. But no, I'm editing a card to have like an art of them in. I'll share it. I'll share it when it's done.
Nice.
I need to edit my copy display so kitten to have a picture of my cat sitting on my playmat.
Ashen.
Right,
Ashen.
Send
Or
me,
whoever.
I can make it happen.
Whoever just made that alert go off, message in chat so I can thank you. And Ashen, if you saw it, message so I can thank them as well.
Right. Sorry, let me get back to doing stuff. Right. Who's got flyers?
You.
Amy, have you got flyers?
No.
Oh, cheers, Ashen. What was
Hey.
it?
Actually, no, to be fair, I could hit Amy, but Rain's got way too much life, so I'm going to swing Niv Mizzet at you, Rain, for a 6 in the air.
Sure. Yeah. Target acquired, but yeah, I take 6.
No, it's just to balance the life totals out. Now you're down here with the rest of us.
So if just what the damage totals? Am I supposed to like put
Have a
6
good
for,
raid, Ashen.
6 for, on you, and does that record your command
Yeah,
damage on me?
because it's commander damage as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Six
I'm-
on that.
There we go. Cool.
Cool. Right. Right.
I can't-
Go to
I
my.
can't believe you did that.
Yeah.
Now we're balanced now. Like everyone's on less than 40 life. I will go to my own step.
Before
I
you,
will... Sorry, Mum.
Before you move to your end step, I'm going to
Yes.
pay a black and 1 and cast Nameless Inversion, giving the Soul Herder +3, -3.
In response,
Stack War.
tap. I'm gonna tap 2. Tap in the swamp for blue. Sorry, because of Mad Santa. I'm going to Dovin's Veto, the Nameless Inversion.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. I'm sorry, but no.
No, that's fine. I'll do it next turn.
Right. Yeah. So any I'm assuming no one's responding. Who else
No.
is responding? Cool. Right. Flicker Nivy. ETBs.
He's
I got
untapped.
the- Yeah.
No, don't say that.
Oh, I'm so. That's why I was trying to kill Soul Herder.
Soul Herder counter. Now we do the. Now we're gonna do a card reveal live on stream here. Vivid Grove, Legion's Initiative, Time Wipe. Oh, that'd be nice. Growth Spiral, Primeval's Glorious Rebirth, Firemind Vessel, Plains, Jund Panorama, Brago King Eternal, and Evolving Wilds. Right, so we lose Firemind Vessel, Plains, the Panorama, the Evolving Wilds, and the Vivid Grove. They'll go on the bottom of the library, which leaves us with.
You just got to spin the Brago and the time wipe, haven't you?
I think I'm going to put the Brago on the bottom. So
So what you're saying is I can't allow you to untap.
you could.
Have you got enough mana already to do it? It's 4, isn't it, that one? Or is it more?
It's 5.
5, okay. Yeah. Natural,
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you can't cast it in his end phase.
It's a sorcery, yeah. So sorcery speed won't matter.
That's what I mean. Can't let him. I cannot let Reveler untap. Noted.
Right. Okay. Right. There we go. That's my end step done. I think.
I apologize, but target acquired. You have to now die. Untap, upkeep,
I mean,
draw.
You're getting the hang of it. Kill me first.
Yeah. I'm gonna play an Arid Mesa. And I'm gonna just take the 3 and go shock in a shockity shock. What do I even want right now? I've got plenty of. I suppose I get the Boros one. That seems most logical. No, the Gruul one, which is a card with a name that I obviously know because I'm an enfranchised and very talented Magic player.
Yay!
I'm just dragging it out. Stomping Ground. I knew that. There's Stomping Ground. Cool. Decisions. Vomit out an Eldrazi. Should have done that beforehand, but you know.
Gross.
Not a May trigger. I am going to move to combat. So everyone parlays. So how this particular parlay works is we all reveal a card from the top of our decks. For every land, I make a citizen. For every
Hey, Pixie Fi.
then yeah.
Hi, Pixie.
So lands make me creatures. So creatures make me my board pump by +1/+1, and then everything else doesn't do anything else. So I make 1 citizen +1/+1. So
I reveal the creature.
So I get plus. My whole board gets because the Door of Destinies is a non-creature non-land. So basically, I'm all my board gets pumped by +2/+2, and I make a citizen, and we get to keep the card we drew.
Ooh.
Yay! I'll take this.
I can look at the top of my library.
So I make a citizen, and I have this is only the true most tokeny players have.
Hey,
I have
thanks
every
for the
single
follow.
type of token. So I'm going to tap the Godsire to make a 5th beast, I guess. And I'm going to.
Actually, do I want to respond to the Godsire tap before she puts the beast in? Sorry.
Go. Yep. I accept she.
Sorry. You wait. I saw they them, so my apologies.
I go ahead and by base, but obviously because my voice and that I like to put on it. But generally I'm quite happy with she. I just don't like he.
Cool.
Right. If I was like meta, anyway, yeah. So I'm tapping the Godsire to attempt to create a 4/4 beast.
Is it not an 8/8?
Sorry, an 8/8. Sorry, it's because I saw the dice as I put it back down from 5 to 4, and my brain was just like number.
That's fine. I will tap 3, and I will putrefy the Godsire.
Okay, cool. In response, I'll pay 3 mana to play Rootborn Defenses, so all my creatures have indestructible until end of turn, and not only are my stuff indestructible, but I now have 6 tokens because I populate. So I appreciate that. It was really nice of you.
Damn it. Yeah, that's fine.
Uh-oh.
And I then turn my 6/10/10 beasts and all go for Reveler.
Oh god, that's a 1-hit kill.
Yeah, you just die.
Block, can't you see?
It won't matter. 6/10/10 beasts. I've got 2 blockers. Even
40,
if that, I still take 40 damage.
Yep.
And it won't matter if no, that's sorcery. That wouldn't matter.
I have a response. Ouch. Okay, I'm done responding.
Would that right? I will I will respond. It's probably not going to help me. But tap my last 2 mana. I will growth spiral. So draw a card, put a land card onto the battlefield.
Yeah, valid.
I have 1 land. It's a mountain. And then I die.
My apologies.
But
I if you resolve a board wipe, I just lose on the spot because I've got nothing in hand that will rebuild. So
the problem is, that board wipe I revealed it on my end step, and it's sorcery speed. So
I feel a bit bad about it, but it was either that or basically I might as well have conceded. So
I mean, I'll give
that
you
is
credit.
my turn.
I'll give you credit, Wayne. Amy and Cryptic have been yelling at people to kill me first for ages, and you finally achieved it. So.
Do you know what's crazy? I've had Godsire in this deck since I built it. It was like one of the first things I bought when I bought the Precon in 2019 because I was like, oh my god, that's such a Timmy card. And I've never seen it.
Ali, I think on that skill I go straight to exile.
I've literally had it in the deck for 5 years. I've never seen it once, and then 2 times I played EDH in 2023 with this deck, and it's resolved and hit the board twice, which is wild.
If I flickered a visit, what would I have got next turn? Just out of curiosity. Okay, 3. Okay, I would have had. Oh god, 4 lands. Reconstruct history. Mystery border post. Good lord. Radha, and I would not have got much from next although admittedly it's good for filtering lands out of the way. But well played, Ray. Just kill these last 2.
So I've already drawn for turn. I'm gonna play a forest. Let's tap 5 to play Zask, the Skittering Swarmlord. I can now play lands and insect spells from my graveyard, and when another insect I control dies, put it on the bottom, then mill 2 cards.
Zask is
Oh, thanks for the follow.
I really need to get a Zask for my Zero deck.
Yeah, I run it in my Zero deck. It's crazy.
I'm trying to build. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I'm going to pay 1 and a green to play Explore. It's the Yargle one.
Yeah.
Hey, Yargle.
I was worried. I was really worried about your mana base, so it's good you managed to.
Yeah, I'm going to play an additional land for turn from the graveyard.
Nice.
And then draw a card.
How much is that going for these days? I know it's
about 5, 6.
That's not too bad, actually.
No.
Then I'm going to pay 2 mana to cast Nameless Inversion from the graveyard because it's a shape-shifting.
Oh.
No, that's filthy.
That is.
To target Godsire.
Yep.
Because it doesn't die, it doesn't go on the bottom of my library because it's an instant. And then I will cast it again, giving it another -3. So, yeah.
Only -3.
Oh, it's an 8/8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd done boo-booed.
That's great. Now the thing is even bigger.
Oh yeah, it's now it's a 14-2. The way Richard Garfield intended.
Oh god, yeah, Zask is quite cheap, less than a $5 on the
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
Well,
to
it's I mean it's like it's still on shelves and stuff in it, so I mean not like the previous Jumpstart because we don't count the set Jumpstart.
Yeah, we're on about actual.
They're just theme boosters with a different name.
I can't believe I've just wasted 4 mana.
Just to make the Godsire bigger.
Yeah. It's till end of turn.
Yeah, I mean,
but
still.
I genuinely thought it was a 6/6, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can kill this, and was like, oh, now I could have done so much more.
You could still kill it if you've got a lightning bolt handy. Oh wait, wrong colours.
You just roll that back if you want to. Like you didn't really do anything other than just cast the thing straight buttons.
Yeah, but that's if. No, I've done it now. I'll.
I mean, do you want to just kill my boss's confident?
Yeah, that'll do.
She's an X6.
Yeah, that.
So maybe you want the parlay trigger,
No, that's fine. I'll pass. I'm gonna pass the turn and hang my head in shame.
Yes.
Not that I'm a judge or anything,
No. I think at the moment we judge you.
Yeah. It's fine. The other dude secretly has a bolt and has been holding on to, so his secret is out of his colour identity and is waiting for you to desperately enough not care enough to break the rule.
I'm going to play this land proper library, so it's a Canopy Vista.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of the Jumpstart, it was great when me and Amy got some Jumpstart. I wound up getting the Urzatron pack, which
Ooh.
I'm so happy with. Amy got the Balin anime Catgirl one. She immediately built a deck around it.
How many creatures have each of you got?
I've got 11.
I've got 5.
I think board wipe would be good at that now.
I'm going to pay 5 and cast Call the Coppercoats, targeting both of you.
Oof.
Oof.
Youch.
Making
That-
16 1/1 humans.
Oh.
That'll do it.
God.
Triggers as well when they come in.
Do you still have a deck?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, I'm talking to chat.
16 1/1 humans. Each one enters the battlefield and puts +1/+1 counters on the Thalio's returns.
Oh God, yeah, they get huge.
So
Uh-oh.
then they're now both 19/19s.
Why do they get mad when you play them? Are they, like, spicy?
It's not really very visible on this stream, I think, but best I can do for now. Nothing else gets cast as well. So that's fine. Okay. And then you've got so many creatures that can block. That's the problem. Nothing's got trample.
I mean, that's how I feel. I've got 7, 8, 8s, but none of them have trample.
Yeah, but then like my two 19/19s don't really do much against the 8/8s, do they? Because you've got so many, you can just kill me if I swing out with too much.
Have your tokens got haste?
The tokens don't have haste.
Oh.
But I've only got 16, so like.
Yeah, the ones that are big were already here. It's Thalio's lieutenant in it, so it saw all the little dudes and was like, woo!
Okay, I'm going to swing at Rain with the two 19/19s.
Oh.
I will block with the citizen and one of the copy of Dockside Extortionist. The optimal play would be to keep the copy, but I can't be bothered getting something to represent the Dockside Extortionist. So
yeah,
it's an optimal play if it makes your life easy.
Win Graceland Destruction attracts the stacks and 5-color Sisei Super Friends. So that new blue enchantment or that blue artifact must be going in that deck then.
I will then pass the turn.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Untap. I vomit out a spawn, and then I draw.
Congratulations on giving birth.
Yep.
It's a void being.
I'm gonna play a Hanawar Battlements, I guess.
Well, actually, they were 2020s, but.
I'm going to.
I'm going to Ibiza.
Oh God, I got that in everyone's heads now.
You're in ad jail. Yeah, I'm sorry. It gives me about 30p.
That's fair.
I'm gonna tap 1, so my treasure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for subterranean tremors for 5. So destroy all artifacts and all creatures without flying take 5.
Okay. All of my human soldiers die.
Yes.
My fiend hunter dies. And my augur of autumn dies.
My Dockside dies.
How is it worded? Sorry.
So, Subterranean Terrors deals X damage to each creature without flying. If X is 4 or more, destroy all artifacts. If X is 8 or more, put 8 and 8/8 green lizard token onto the battlefield.
So I destroy all artifacts and all creatures take 5 damage.
Yes.
Perfect. So I draw a card.
I draw a card for each human that dies.
Yes.
So I draw 18 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4 insects die, which means I have to mill 8. However, because it's damage that's dealt, I make 15 insects.
Mhm.
Augur of Autumn died with counters on it, so I gained 2 life off of that one. And then obviously the 2020 is still around.
Yeah.
I've got to look through my 20 cards I've just drawn so I can see what I can do.
Right, so these go on the bottom, and then I mill 8. Okay. Moldavine Reclamation, Scoot Swarm, Forest, Grist, Swamp, Rampaging Growth, Hornet Queen, and Brood Hatch. Who? Oh, me! Thank you. The person on top, that's me.
Glad to know what your orientation is.
Huh?
It was
Never
just
mind.
it was just
Never
a cheap throwaway joke.
Yeah, I forget I said anything.
Right, I need dice. I have 5
So-
them and
What do you hang on? Do you still have the speed hunter and the 1/1 army?
Oh no, sorry,
Yeah.
They all died. I was looking through the 18 cards I drew.
Yeah. I'm just going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing 6 8/8s at your face, Amy.
Trying to think. 6 8/8 at my face. I do much about this.
yeah, I was only excited because it gives me 15 insects and 5 of them are flying and death touch.
Oh, blimey.
So, you taking 60 damage?
No, that would be if I had 10. You're taking 48.
48. Okay, I'm going to source the plowshares, my own Thales Lieutenant, as a 2020, and I'll gain 20 life.
Yeah, checks.
I'll go to 60.
Yeah, 6 times 8 is
And
yeah,
then
it's 48.
So I go down to 12.
Yeah, I absolute muppetry didn't even remember my vigilance on the big guy, but it's fine.
Oh, I need to actually tap the land for that. That would probably help.
Yeah.
I controlled died, so I draw another card as well, and it had a plus one counter, so I gained 2 life.
It didn't die, it was exiled.
Oh yeah, it's excellent. Yeah, that's very, very good. Good call.
It didn't die, it ceased to exist. It was unborn. I'm going to cry. Yeah, I'm good there.
Alright
That's
then.
me.
I'll untap. I'm in a better position than I was before that board wipe.
I'm going to do something in your turn as well. I'm going to cast a Harrow.
Harrow.
Okay.
Wow, this entire time I've not seen your commander and just assumed you were mono white, of course.
I'm gonna Bajuka Bog you, Rain.
Oh no! My recursion that I have in this recursion deck. I'm crying now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to recast Zask. Then do I just play that?
Nice grist. Nice grist, by the way.
Yeah, I'm playing Grist from the...
Oh.
I'll play Grist from the graveyard because it was an insect creature back then.
Back in my day.
Then I'm going to minus 2, sacrificing this little bug here, which means I have to mill 2. Rise of the Ants and Giant a heck. I'm going to blow up the Godsend.
Where is your god now?
In response, I'll tap it, make a token.
Yep.
Oh.
You'll be happy to hear that that isn't a grist according to spell table. It's actually a tropical island.
Oh, cool! It's increased in value. Oh, Ravello's making us plane chase.
Yeah, we haven't plane chase for a while. You know, I want to sit back and enjoy the
All right.
Hopefully it's do 1 damage to all creatures.
Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, its controller may draw a card.
Ooh.
That's terrifying.
That's pretty good.
Whenever what? Does what?
Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Oh, nice.
Can someone else re-roll the dice, please?
No.
Yes, you got no creatures.
How much have I got? I've got 4 mana.
I don't mean that, but I mean like Lotus has what? 15 creatures?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I don't
I'm...
need to draw cards. You let me draw a load last time.
Yeah.
I'm going in the bin.
My plan had been for you to be dead by then, but you know, that's not how these things work out sometimes.
I'm going to swing 5 1/1 insects at Rain.
I take 5.
I
No
would-
questions asked there.
I will draw 5.
Shocking.
Awesome. I will then pay 1 to play a Haywire Mite. And then I will discard down. So I'll discard a Swamp. I'll discard a Grim Backwards. And I'll discard a Forest. And I'll pass.
What's the Planeswalker do that you've got? 'Cause I can't, whenever I click it on...
Okay, as long as it isn't on the battlefield, it's a 1/1 insect creature, in addition to its other types. +1, make a 1/1 green and black insect, then mill a card. If the card milled is an insect, repeat the process and put a loyalty counter on Grist. -2, sack a creature, destroy target creature or planeswalker. -5, each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in my graveyard. But as Zask puts them back on the bottom of my library, the -5 isn't really gonna do much. Because at the moment I have 4 creatures in my graveyard.
And like, what's the other creatures you've got? So you've got
4 1/1 insects, 5 1/1 flying death touch insects,
Yep.
a 5/5, and a 1/1 that gains me 2 life when it dies, or I can sacrifice to exile non-creature or non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment.
I'd like to point out when the judge said they have 4 1/1 insects, they lied through their teeth. They have 9. 5 of them are just tap.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Shh, this doesn't matter.
I think I'm going to have to exile your commander.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
My commander's not around, so unless Path can hit command zones, and no one told me.
Just like
Yeah,
I
that...
know that I need to kind of get rid of rain, but also I kind of need to try and keep some of your board under control a little bit as well, if I can.
So I go get a basic, yeah?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get basic, comes in back with that.
Also, like, what is really the difference between 7 and 6 8/8s? In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, I basic.
I wouldn't be so harsh on yourself. I wouldn't say you're basic.
I got told while we were playing Commander the other week that everyone should learn from mistakes, and I when I was told that, I realised why I became a teacher.
I didn't realise you taught.
I don't. I'm just the mistake.
Oh. Damn! That went completely over my head.
I mean, I can say I'm a teacher, but then I put a massive asterisk over it because I'm not really a teacher. I just work in education. But I'm in a classroom with students.
Johnny. The Great-Hearted.
Oh,
Yay! Creatures you control have vigilance.
Yes, they do. And I can -2, which is essentially just a -1, to put +1/+1 counters on each of my creatures and loyalty counters on planeswalkers.
No, it's not. It's -2 because it says other.
Other, yeah, I need to read it properly.
get educated.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's when you like, skim through the card in your hand, and you're like, oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do that, that's fine. And then like, wait, we play it, and it's like, oops, not that.
It's easily done.
I was trying to see if I could put like more counters onto things, but I'm not sure I can.
Ooh, I don't like anyone's board states right now.
Well, the thing is, though, you've still got
I mean-
like a crazy amount of creatures that it's just going to potentially kill me.
I mean,
next turn.
I don't like my board state either, Rain, but
I mean, it's
I don't
very
know- I don't-
tidy.
I mean, I won't attack you if you don't attack me. Like,
Oh, I
that's
see.
like,
deal.
no,
Yeah,
that-
there we are. We've got a mutual agreement here.
What, like, you're not going to attack me if I don't attack you, Rain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I can't deal with Lotus at the moment, so...
Okay, because we could probably work together and potentially kill Lotus.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy to call a truce until we deal with the swarm.exe.
I'm
Have you got any? Well, I can do. I can do a bunch of
You could crack me, and then I'd kill you, and then Lotus would just win.
That's very true.
I see how this is.
I'm going to. I want to keep a certain amount up, don't I? So. That. Jeez. No, I can't make that. I think I'm just going to tap these 5 lands, one of them being a Rogue's Passage, make Thales Lieutenant unblockable this turn, and swing 21/21 at Lotus.
Yikes!
I'm gonna cast Putrefy on it.
I'm gonna.
No.
So Putrefy is destroy, isn't it?
Can't be regenerated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighters 1, choose one of both. Target human you control gets +1/+1 and indestructible until the turn. So now it's a 22/22.
Uh-oh.
I think that's definitely the phrase of fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
I haven't played my land per turn actually as well. I should probably play that.
I get punted.
Ouch, my organs. And that wasn't even me getting cracked just by watching it.
Three planes and 2 forests, so I shall play a forest for my land per turn. And then I need to go to end step to discard because I've got stupid amounts of cards. So I want to keep these, keep that, keep that, keep that. So what's that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to
He's
discard.
one more.
I'm going to discard all these lands.
Cool.
Mana Rock, discard that. I'm not going to need Chihira now. Or this. I think. Yeah. So in there I've got Sareth, the Champion of Lamholt, Door of Destinies, Wild Beastmaster, Hanwell, Militia Captain, Chihira, Friend of the Forest, Celestial Signet, a bunch of lands.
Awesome. I guess based on like how much you guys are drawing and discarding for hand size, my win con is now mill.
I haven't got like 18 creatures to kill and mill me out now though, so it's fun.
I mean,
That's fine.
my commander's not on the board, so you can't make me mill out that way, which has happened to me before.
So I'm passing the turn.
Awesome. So untap, upkeep. I vomit out another spawn. I draw for turn. Oh,
I don't like the sound of this.
Oh, dearie me. That's a trading card. Oh, curse me in my big mouth. Why did I make an alliance? If I hadn't have opened my big mouth, I could have literally won on the spot with that, but well.
Let me guess, create a hoof behemoth.
It's a Crater Hoof Behemoth with extra steps. Which I think you'll be able to probably figure it out with that advice alone, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Field of the Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I vomit out a zombie. Which is what I needed. I needed a 2/2 at this point.
Yeah,
Desperately.
Give me your many 8/8s.
Yeah. Well, it was lonely on their own, so. And then I'm gonna tap 1, 2. Do I have? Oh no! I was about to panic then. I had the green covered. I was like, do I not have 2 sources of green since I got rid of my Sol Ring? But no. Sol Ring, Arcane Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. I'm gonna play an Elder Gargoth. Yeah, Elder guy.
All right.
There, he's a big beastie boy.
Just a big beastie boy.
Yeah, I remember that being released, and I was like, I'm gonna wait for that to leave standard before I buy one of those. And I was glad that I did, because it was like 30 quid at one point, and now it's like a fiver. Yeah. I don't like your death touches. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I've only got 5 of them.
Yeah, I know, it's cool, isn't it? I guess. In fact, I'm not. I'm gonna. It's free memory information, but I'm not gonna play my Gargoth. I'm gonna play my commander instead. It's the same price. Is that cool?
That's fine.
I completely forgot my commander, and I haven't played.
It's not like like we don't make mistakes.
At all yet.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play Jirid. Just for those who aren't in the know, he's a 2/5. For 5 mana, which does seem a bit steep, but he comes in with a Rhino Buddy, which is a 4/4 with Trample, and when he attacks, he has a cool Populate, which creates the token that populates tapped and attacking. So we'll just ignore my 8/8s and pass turn there.
Oh, okay. I get another turn.
Yeah, I mean, my big chonkers don't have Trample. It would be a terrible swing.
Okay.
And a deal's a deal.
Oh, God. I don't want to play my commander again because it's going to literally give me 6 mana left.
I have 7 mana total. It's like that thing with a guy like wiping his tears with money.
Yeah.
Oh, if I play my 9-drop, I'll only have 6 mana left. Or how much it is with tax. I don't know exactly off the top of my dome. 7 or how much it's costing you.
It's costing me it's 5 plus an additional 4.
Yeah. So yeah, if I pay my 9 mana, I'll only have 6 left, and I'm like, oh, that must be really rough.
Yeah, I'm gonna start by making an insect from Grist, and then milling a card, which is Evolving Wilds. What do I want to do? 2, 4, 6. Let's just play 6 for a Phyrexian Swarmlord.
Oof.
Let's pay a single black and village rights this insect I've just made to draw 2 cards. Land for turn will be Demolition Field, which I'm going to straight away use to blow up Rogue's Passage.
Yep. I mean, at least that means that you're not killing me this turn, I guess, then?
And
do I get a thing off that, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes, you both get. It's basically just what's the other one?
Field of Ruin, but it's just us.
It's Field of Ruin, but fixed for commander.
Yeah. Untapped.
Is it untapped? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's literally Field of Ruin, but fixed for commander, so it no longer pumps the entire. Because obviously before you'd be like, the other 2 players are like, lol, I'll go +1.
I was never wrong. I thought I was once, but I was mistaken. That's the same as me when I say I'm very indecisive. Well, I'm not sure, but I think I am.
I feel rotten now, Revlo. I thought I had this, and then I didn't.
If it makes you feel better, I thought I had problems with short-term memory loss, then I realized I had problems with short-term memory loss.
Oh.
You know, it's always a shoe-in to just repeat a joke that was just said, but like the less funny version of it. Always a crowd pleaser.
I have standards, and I will maintain them.
That's what he calls them.
I have memory like what was that thing that forgets all the time.
Wow. Stop! He's already dead.
Just go for a drink.
Right. How many creatures have you got? You've got 6,
I've got 1.
7, 8, 9. 9 over there, which means.
And I've got more than 9. I've got 1, 2, 3, 6. I've got 13. I've got a 2/5, a 4/4 with trample, a 2/2, 6/8/8, and 3/0/1 sacrifice. Add colorless mana Eldrazi spawns.
Sure.
I think the nice thing is if you swing out at me, you just die to rain.
I know. That's the problem.
That's my win con. You're just laying out on the table.
I'm gonna swing 5 insects at Amy.
They're flying, are they?
No,
Nope.
they're on the ground.
Death touch?
Nope.
Not at current.
No.
I'll block one with a Thalia, Thalia's Lieutenant, and then take the 4.
Sure, that seems fair.
I'm pretty certain that if they swung the death touches at you, that would be like throwing the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just doing a double check
Yeah.
before I just declared my block.
I get to draw some cards still, don't I? Yeah.
You did-
I draw
yeah.
4 cards. 1,
Oh, I'd
Two.
completely forgotten about
3.
I didn't draw my turn. No.
Yeah, you should have got to draw a card. It's not a May trigger as well, is it? Or is it?
It is a May.
Yeah, I missed
Oh.
it. I'm about to like change all my discards as well at the end of the turn, so it's like wait.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm gonna tap 4 mana, and I'm gonna cast Stone Speaker Crystal, which taps for 2, or I can pay 2 and tap and sack it to exile any number of target players' graveyards and draw a card.
I'm sorry, but
You know.
spell table says you've played Norrit, that 1/1 imp that costs 4.
Fair. Well, the next
Yeah.
all creatures have pay red. This creature gets +1/+0 to end of turn.
That's handy.
I think that's great, actually. So I don't know what you're talking about. That seems fair.
I'm yeah, sure.
I mean, to be fair, I think I have 2 lands that can produce red mana, so it's not. I don't think it's gonna like be the game shifting. It's not quite draw 4 cards and then reshuffle.
Alright, I've discarded Symbiotic Beast and a Tuscalia's Dig Site, and I'll pass the turn.
I just need. I might have a card in my deck that helps. I need to just check my deck list because I don't want to have to search through the deck because that would be too late to decide whether I want to do it this way.
Fair.
Second.
Yeah, it is just going to be over if Rain gets a creative.
My turn, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to Eladamri's Call to search all over a creature card. I've played.
Ooh, that's a card that you never really see in EDH, and like you probably should see more of it out and about.
I mean, it's because I don't run those colours.
I don't run it in this deck.
Well,
I
maybe
probably should.
you should.
I don't have one.
Well, they're not.
So I'm gonna pick up a Einok Bondkin.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry, it's an in joke. It's the Bong King. He's the 420 Blaze It Warrior.
Eladamri's Call. It
Soldier.
goes tutors for a creature.
I may have done the math wrong on this, and I may have just not worked out properly, but we'll see whether I can do it on my turn, I guess.
Well, you can always spend red mana to buff your creature.
Yeah. Everything has fire breathing.
But I don't have the thing anymore to make it unblockable. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, someone got rid of that.
Draw for turn.
Imagine that.
uh,
Wait, I didn't even realize it was an instant. That's crazy.
right. You both have flyers, or
I have near flyers. But,
I have 5.
Lotus has flyers.
Yeah, I have 5 flyers.
that's the problem I'm gonna have. Like, I just don't think I can get through.
It's almost like your alliance needs to end.
I mean, I was planning on that ending this turn anyway, so it's.
You didn't inform me of this. Wow, that's so underhanded. What is this? Some
The whole
kind
thing
of.
was like, you don't hit me, I don't hit you. So if I hit you again,
I definitely should have got this in writing.
Also, I just want to point out, Alias has also took us off the plane so you wouldn't draw into a crater hoof.
And I had great expectations too.
11, so I need I can't do both.
That's what I like to hear.
I can't make honestly the rose passes actually does mean I can't kill you both.
You should just pass your turn.
So I think I'm just gonna do it because if I don't do something this turn, I'm.
Oh
just
no,
gonna,
we have to do it again.
Okay, let's see this. See this helps.
This is where it's going to be something. What have we got? Each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares at least one creature type with it.
Woo! My beasts are massive! So my beasts are now 4. I've got 7 14/14s.
Lightning green.
Yikes.
No.
1.
And I presume your full name is Alias Escape, really, if I'm really going to try my luck and guess your name right.
Or 5 mana for my commander.
All I want to do is play Ape
Go
Escape
to
now.
equip Greaves.
I feel old just thinking about that.
Booyah! The dyslexic gets your name right.
I'm then going to go to combat. I don't have the mana to do what I wanted to do, so I'm going to do something else instead, and I'm just going to kill somebody. So I'm going to go to combat and swing my Sagada at. Do I want to die to Rain or Lotus?
You want to die to Lotus? She's the
I'm
host.
going to swing at
No.
Rain. I'm going to, before combat damage, flash in a slippery bogbender. Oh shit! Well, no, I can't do that actually now.
How do you know I call it that?
I've done it. I've sequenced it wrong. I need to do it before combat. Before.
Oh, I'm sorry you get an advert.
I need to go roll back to just.
No.
reach
I,
that, like,
you
I can't do
can't. No, I'm not. I don't know. It's
Judge?
horrible.
Judge?
I sequenced it wrong. What I wanted to do.
They've already gone to declare attackers, and now they want to go back to main phase 1.
Who's?
I don't-
Judge?
I don't want that because they're gonna kill me somehow.
Let's roll a dice.
No.
Ignore the result and just say do it.
I mean that you're biased because they're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure,
yeah.
whatever.
Also, Amy, how do you know I...
before I equip the Greaves, I wanted to do Slippery Bogbender and to move the counters from Thalia to Sagada.
Sure. I mean that's.
Is that what
Then
that
it
does?
Yeah, so it gives hexproof counter on target creature, then move any number of counters from among creatures you control onto that creature.
Amy, how did you know I call it Slippery Bogbender?
And then you've got 24.
I mean, I mean that's a real feel bad because you didn't do it properly, I guess. But then I guess I die. Sure.
I
we
mean,
hadn't, we had an alliance and you didn't sequence it well, so that's a feel bad for me. But whatever.
I can actually respond to the boots going on to the commander.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm dead either way. It doesn't matter about the boots at that point.
Because it doesn't have haste, so can't attack.
Oh right, okay, fair enough. I mean, he's not. Oh right, yeah, you've got a hair wire, mate. Hurt, lol.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blow up the boots. Gain 2 life.
Ruined my turn.
I think that was a great play.
I also think that so basically what that amounted to is you moved your counters down and then just informed me that our peace truce is over.
I was dead on my next turn anyway, so it didn't matter. Like before my next turn anyway, so that's fine.
I just like throwing chaos. My kind of host. Is that because I'm chaotic?
Yeah. Anything else with
No,
your
no,
0 mana?
No, I've got nothing.
Lotus, maybe you should change your name to Chaos Orb instead.
No, Lotusbloom the Chaos Monger. I'm a little gremlin, really.
Green.
That sounds like a great name for a metal band.
I'm gonna sacrifice this rhino for cost. I'm gonna natural order.
What's that do?
Basically, search your library for a green creature card, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle my library.
Is it a
And
creative
because
hoof?
Yeah, and then I've got my 14 beasts, which are going to become 25. Well, hang on, no, the 1, 2, 7, so yeah, 13. So plus 12, plus 12, so 26. I've got 7, 26, 26 with trample, and so
Okay, so basically you're hoping I don't have fog.
yeah, that is basically where I'm at, because I'm going to basically just vomit that out and then move to combat and then just turn them sideways and I'll crash them half and halfsies with the extra one going at you, Lotus, I guess.
Wow,
And,
I feel privileged.
Fairly well.
I get a little extra.
Where is it? I get it. Come on, my hoof. It's the cutesy one. Where is my hoof?
Have you not got a creative hoof?
I definitely have a creative hoof. Where is my hoof? There. Oh, sorry. It's because it's that one.
Oh, yeah.
He loves to eat all things crispy, crunchy, and cheddar flavored.
Numb.
Yeah. So we'll just turn everything sideways. Now, in fact, they're not 24s because Jared will make an extra one. So actually, they're 20. There's 4 each 25s, and then just this can go at Lotus, and you can have the Eldrazi spawns.
Okay, in response.
Sure.
Nothing.
All right. I proper took the bait then, and I was like, if you actually have a fog, that would have been hilarious. I've got this one guy at the local I play at a lot when I'm going to play the pre-release for All We Want, and he's like, his entire I am very smart is the fog, the buyback fog.
Oh, yeah. Constant miss.
Yeah, that's the one, but he never, like, does anything. It's just that I'm going to sit here and stop the game ending, and that's amusing to him, I guess. But yeah, that was obviously the hoof with extra steps. That's the word. I mean, I love that art on that. That was what popped my secret lair cherry, and now I've got like 9 of them under my belt. But I was like, I don't like secret lairs. They miss the LGSs, yada this, yada that.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, but it's for charity, and you got to create a hoof. How could I not? And then
You learn the charities are actually not great.
yeah, I didn't know that at the time. That's why I didn't get the one for the next year when it was like.
Yeah, I didn't get the newest one, but I got that one. I also got the My Little Pony one.
Oh wait, I mean that wasn't obviously. Do you have that? Oh, I'm jealous. I have. Where is it? I did with what do you call it?
It's still in the box. Charity's my favourite stripper. There you go.
Because it's very expensive, so I met with
wow.
with Dormin.
Oh, that's the My Little Pony.
Yeah,
that is cool.
I made Princess Twilight Sparkle as a deck, and I actually got this win con off.
Lol.
How?
There's a card in Unstable or one of the unsets that you can choose it to have any name you want, and you just clone it.
Yeah. Like that's what this. I with Dormin, check her out on Twitter, amazing artist. So I obviously with their permission, I did a kind of work with them, and so cause I wanted to build it, and it's on my work in progress pile. But obviously the Princess Luna is like 50 quid as a loose single, and it's like I'm not paying 50 quid for a silver bordered card, so I just printed my own, as is the style of the time.
Yeah.
But hang on, where necro impotence. hey Revelo, look, that's your style, right? You like that?
Yeah.
Necro impotence.
Yeah, antidepressants really fuck with my body.
So
But yeah.
Oh, I've been exiled from my own stream.
The exile zone. I think we were running player removal in this.
I mean, to be fair, it's like the whole thing with emblems, and I remember learning Magic and first coming across an emblem and being like, "That's ridiculous. What do you do then?" And then someone being like, "Player removal is emblem removal," and obviously that's not actually true because some of them obviously like you give to your opponents, but you know,
Silver
it's
border
still valid if seppuku is on the menu.
I don't have my silver bordered deck built, unfortunately, but I will try and rebuild it and have a silver border stream.
I'm trying. I mean, it's one of those where like I keep meaning to finish it. I probably should just like proxy the entire thing since it's like silver bordered and no one will care at that point. But
Here we go. The new.
I haven't finished it, and it
That
just
is really sexy.
Yeah.
So you're a furry then?
Nah, that'd be more of scaly.
Yeah, scaly.
It's all under the same umbrella.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never met a scaly or a furry who are like, no, I draw the line at lizards. That's the weird
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Oh, no, it's I draw the line at other kin. They take it way too far.
I mean, like, I suppose it's hard, isn't it? It's like generally to each their own. Like, that's fine and all. I get that, but yeah, it is. I think a lot of it as well is like where do you kind of draw the line between like what's like healthy just expression and what's an actual like issue. It's not an easy subject. A lot of it obviously can be like self-destructive and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everyone happy for one more game?
Yes,
Yeah,
I can.
I'm down for another game.
I can switch
What deck
decks.
are we thinking of playing?
I'm going to play. I was like, everyone was talking about like furries and things. I was like, this could be a perfect time for me to play Preston.
Awesome.
If I'm running furry stuff, I'm gonna switch to Rograka and Arden. I mean, that's kind of furry-ish.
I'm
More the scaly
as
side.
I've said in the past, I'm not in the past, but like earlier today, I'm not feeling 100%, and I'm hoping to get back into work tomorrow. Well, hoping is a strong word. So I'm gonna love and leave y'all after creator hoofing. So
That's fair.
I'm gonna pull a social faux pas and kill a player early, and then create a hoof and then leave. So you know, I apologize, but I'm not feeling 100%.
No, that is absolutely
Yeah.
fair. Health above everything.
Yeah, look,
No,
I've just
definitely.
got right first.
Yeah, it was an absolute pleasure as always. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that. And I look forward to playing next stream and having some serious game memory.
Yeah, definitely.
And
is
that's
it
not
doing
me being. I insist. I want primo bullying.
That's fine. So,
I
if
want
we're
primo
going to
bullying.
end the stream here now, we have been doing it for nearly 2 hours, I'll be honest, so that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, we've done well.
Who's available next week?
I may very well be, honestly. I don't know, but I'll DM you whether I am or not.
Okay, well,
I've got a bit of brain fog at the moment. 2 hours of card games is.
that's
doesn't
fair.
take
We'll
it out of me.
discuss. We'll discuss it later.
Obviously, yeah.
I could play next week if you want. I'm
Yeah.
happy to.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll talk. We'll talk later. We'll talk later.
I'll give you a maybe. Don't leave a slot open for me. If you do find people, do fill it, and I'll just join the time after. But
I
it's not a
mean,
no either.
I mean,
I'll
I
let you
have
know.
no one booked for any. Like, literally, no one's booked.
No, you gotta play it up for the camera.
I'm
You gotta be
fully.
like, oh, well,
We're
you
fully.
know, the list is long. I mean, I need a now, a yes or no now, Rain, or you can just like jog on.
Nah.
You can see my list. Oh, that's pretty.
Amy wanted to play waifu. Amy, but maybe play waifu kitty next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring her next week. I unfortunately I'm so sad because I pulled her, but I've got brain rot and I wanted to collect all of the anime cards from that set, and I got paid and finished them off, so I now own all of them.
You paid
Nice.
How much waifu tax?
Yeah, about to say the
No,
waifu.
I did okay. I pulled her, and I traded for the only expensive one I had to buy was the Khan, which was about 15 quid, but the rest of them were either the bulker ones or like say because she's like 30 quid, isn't she? But I pulled her in my box, and I did all right because I pulled her and a few of the other expensive ones in the box, and I traded half of the box away to the shopkeep that I bought the box, and then he was like, oh. I actually sold out of boxes I didn't intend to, and I wanted to play with them over Christmas. And I ended up trading him half a box of Jumpstart for a Day's Invocation,
Ooh,
which
nice.
is like 130 quid card for like 60 quid worth of booster packs. which was one hell of an up trade. I
Yeah.
learned that from the best, Lotus. Up trade.
Well,
But anyway, I'm gonna love and leave you all. And thank you for the game. I just
Yeah,
I
thank you very
really
much.
enjoyed that. It was a pleasure. Yeah, I'm gonna go lie down now and hopefully not feel terrible.
fair. I'm going to probably go get some food.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for a good game, everyone.
No one, and thanks for everyone that joined in. Alias says, "Get well soon."
Oh, thank you. And Revel, I'm really sorry.
Nah, don't worry about it. I've been on a good run lately, so it was high time to be knocked out first.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. That's okay. Bye.
See you, Rain. And see everyone next week. Same time, 7 o'clock Wednesday, where we'll have another few guests. If you want to join my Discord, the link should be below. Chat with us there and see if you want to join the streams as well. But otherwise, thanks everyone. Speak to you later.
Partake.
Speak to you soon.
Bye.
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 Bye.